Thank you. Hi, I'm Michael Borgard. I am the president of the Young Democrats. I'll keep my comments very brief. Today, I would like to voice our support from our membership for H5113, 5057, 5315, and 5595, and we strongly oppose the dual wage for younger people bill. As you may know, millennials became the largest proportion of our nation's workforce in 2015, surpassing Gen Xers. Yet recent studies suggest that well over half of our generation are still working at or around minimum wage, and particularly in low-wage positions. These are by definition poverty-level jobs. It's very difficult to make ends meet on minimum wage. And for a state which is struggling to attract and keep young talent and which has recovered from the recession slower than many of our neighbors, shouldn't we be doing everything in our power to increase economic opportunity for young people? I would say emphatically the answer is yes. All four of these bills put forward today, the minimum wage bills and the paid sick time bills, would significantly improve economic opportunity for all the young people in our state. First and foremost, 5057, 5595, and 5315, because of how many young people will benefit from increasing the minimum wage for both tipped and minimum wage workers in our state. Given that a majority of young people are employed in the positions at low wage levels, youth population in our state would benefit greatly and would address an urgent need to improve our economy from the bottom up. When our state has 22.8% of our jobs are considered low wage, and Rhode Island was most recently ranked 46th in the nation for national economic inequality, shouldn't we be doing everything in our state to do that with our lowest wage earners? This would not only give an across-the-board boost to our economy through increased consumer spending due to the wage increases, it would also reduce the state's social assistance burden by providing job opportunities to many people who really need it, and it's the difference between being on social assistance or not. Additionally, we need to ensure safe working conditions for everyone in our state, and that no Rhode Islander who does their job is penalized for being sick. 5413 would require all employers to offer that just base level of earned sick time that many of us take for granted working in companies that offer it. This measure would not only make our workplace safer and more productive, but it would significantly improve the lives of Rhode Island workers, ensuring everyone has a base level of job security even when you fall ill. That people are currently being penalized for this is kind of embarrassing, and we really should consider this measure a no-brainer. As well, we're in strong opposition to 5594, a bill that would essentially legalize and perpetuate an offensively low valuation of people our age. It essentially would create two tracks and say that younger people are of lesser value than people who may have the same competencies. There's countless examples of young people in our state and elsewhere innovating and really creating great ideas, but they may not be incentivized to be here in the first place if their first job, they have to make the difference or make a choice between Massachusetts or Rhode Island, and it's $1 or $2 difference in their starting wage. For all these reasons, and as well as the fact that many people in our state, young people and older people, even though they're working a minimum wage job, they're doing it to support their entire family. Somehow they do it. And we really need to be thinking about, we can't just be creating a separate track for young people just because they're young people. In many cases, they are the main breadwinner for their family. So with all of these considerations, I really hope you strongly vote for passage of 5413, 5057, 5315, and 5595. And I strongly urge you to vote against 5594. Thank you.